And this is the end of chapter 2. Well, almost the end of chapter 2. That's my favorite part of this chapter. Although this is definitely like, there's definitely a serious story here. Yeah, and that just doesn't make any sense, so. I don't ask what's going on, I just say, okay. On the plus side, exactly, because games. But this is my buddy. He's a photographer. He seems nice. Yeah, Theo. So this is kind of set in present, kind of not. I can't really tell. You can stop the conversations, you can keep going and get the whole story between these two. So yeah, there's a story about Theo, and his grandfather was a semi-famous photographer, so he wants to try it and, you know, feel closer to his heritage or to his family. And Madeline's kind of, I don't know, she just wants to do something, to feel like she's got a, I don't want to call it purpose, like I don't think she sees this as a purpose, but as a, oh yeah, so conversations are done. You know, something to challenge herself and to follow through on. So that was a dream sequence, really, for chapter 2. And I guess you could say confronting self-doubt, or the side that didn't want to continue onward. And now we can talk to Madeline's mom. So there's definitely a darker side of this for Madeline. She's definitely going through some things. I'm guessing that the longer I play into this game, the more it'll reveal about her and, you know, how she's doing. But we're up to 13, and we unlock the B-side. let's continue the story. I could easily go after a B-side, but I don't need to die in perpetuity. Be proud of your death count. Let me guess, I can't touch that stuff? Yep, I can't touch that stuff. See, that's what we do. We explore, we learn. That's the only thing, is I'd like to explore more at times, but then sometimes you explore a new area, like, okay. And then other times, like, when you explore it, it locks you out of going back to other areas. So yes, there is an achievement for collecting strawberries. There was one for collecting my 30th. And then there's ones for collecting a lot more. I think eventually I'll complete this game. Not going to be real quick, though. Especially if I keep doing that. I swear, I know how to play games. Don't think there's a way to get in there. At least not yet. But in the meantime, let's open this building. Looks like I didn't have too many options there. Oh yeah, that's not ominous. I've never felt more at peace. Code 4. They dead. Oops. Didn't notice that spring pad there. That was great. And it's so kind of them. They give me a way to go back if I ever feel like I can't get to the end of this path. Oh, there's the cassette. I can only see the other side of it. I can get back to that one later. Aha! That's where that strawberry was. So yeah, I mean, in terms of challenge, this game is definitely allowing you to cater your experience a bit. You know, if you really want to go for everything, you can. But if you don't, you can just focus on the story itself. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so what I just figured out there is that after you touch the stringies, they become untouchable stuff. There's definitely a fluidity to the movement, like, pretty straightforward. The only thing that really I don't seem to always do is aim my dash jumps in the most satisfactory manner. Oh. Or just think about how I'm aiming my jumps. We can turn this into a game. How many times will Jesse die in each level before passing? I don't know how many I'm up to for this one, but... Oh, okay, that's a problem. That's a big problem. There's definitely something up there to the right. Or to the left, I mean. Okay, so the game does not always give you a strawberry when you hit solid ground. It only gave me that one after I got out of that death trap. That was just not fully smart by me. I know what I have to do. That was not good. Something tells me that those strands don't turn back to normal platform or back to strands. And I realized what I have to do differently this time. I have to dash past that one. But not that one. Now I'm just rushing. See, that's how that's supposed to be done. I think. Actually, it doesn't matter at this point. Because technically the strawberry was added to my collection. Almost had it. Oh, that wasn't even close. Oh yeah. If you hit a bounce pad, that also counts as stepping on a platform to restore your dash. So, just based on my minimal playing so far, I know everybody who normally watches this channel is going to love to buy Celeste, right? Explore at my leisure, but there's only one path to take. Well, maybe there's multiple. Although that key is kind of locked into there. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 rooms. I'm just gonna check out the one that was kind of opened. Okay, we can touch water. Aren't we lucky? We're in a game where we can swim. This is a little bit meta. Madeline is playing a version of herself. Oops. Okay, so that her rebound is a little bit less. Oops. What was the boom for? What am I missing? Definitely missing something here. Okay, I realized my mistake. The controls are not precisely the same as normal Madeline, but they do have some similarities that I was not thinking of. Ah, you're here. It's... This is an odd game to do at all. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of playing as 8-bit. What's the why? I'm not entirely sure. So my understanding is that you are climbing Celeste Mountain. Apparently it's a ruin of some sort at this point. Yes, Celeste is the mountain. You are Madeline. Madeline wants to climb this mountain. Her why to that is... I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, I'm kind of... I'm going to exit this. I don't know if there's a goal, really. But now Pico 8 is... Okay, so, you're Madeline. Madeline jumps with A, and she dashes with X. When she dashes, her hair turns blue, which indicates she doesn't have a dash. She can also climb with the right trigger. You can hold that, and then eventually, after you do that for too long, she'll get tired, run out of energy. Staff is my set duty. Inform me that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely. Oh, Mr. Oshiro was the owner of this place. So yes, there's apparently some kind of like city that was built at the top of Celeste Mountain. and it is Madeline's goal to climb the mountain. Chapter 2, there was a very ominous confrontation with a other half of her. It was a dream sequence. She met a dark half of her. I don't know what I was doing there. Whether it's self-doubt or something else, they kind of leave it a little ambiguous right now. Part of the game really is the idea that Madeline is definitely struggling with something, I think. When she met Theo, who's a photographer with a minimal following on Instagram, apparently, he talked about wanting to do this to just take some nice pictures, and, you know, part of his reason for wanting to take the pictures was connection with his grandfather. When he asked Madeline about why she decided to climb the mountain, she wasn't too sure. She talks about, you know, wanting to do something and follow through on it. So, almost like she's looking for purpose in some regards. At the end of the dream sequence of Chapter 2, she was on the phone with some guy. I don't know who the guy was. Maybe it was a past boyfriend or something. It kind of doesn't say. But it was clear that they don't talk, because that's how she realized it was a dream, that she was talking to this guy and she doesn't talk to this guy anymore. And now she's apparently reached this hotel in this deserted town on Celeste Mountain. I don't know, does that seem to cover it? Good. Oh, and there are strawberries. Many strawberries to collect. The strawberries are just a random collectible. There's also a cassette tape to collect on every chapter. That unlocks something called the B-side levels. B-side levels are pretty much the same as the normal chapter, just harder. So we actually found the cassette to chapter 2, but rather than struggling through that, I decided I would play some of chapter 3. Hello again, Flaming Fury. Ah, that helps clean up the mess. There is a purpose. And this is Mr. Oshiro. Manager, owner, something. I did the one time. I play almost everything. And I am bad about returning to the same game for a second stream. There are very few games I've streamed multiple times. Oh look, it's Theo! That looks like it's gonna be a secret. Oh, what do you know it is? But I can't go that way. Something tells me after I clear out the rest of the junk, I will be able to. You know what, let me see. Oh wait, there's no way back. I wouldn't call those dust balls. I don't know what to call them. Maybe I need to go between them. Do something other than not hit them. Doesn't help that their cycle is not the same. Almost had it. ScottyBot admin broadcast. ScottyBot will be doing a full server reboot here shortly to update and resolve some OS level instabilities. Downtime should hopefully be minimal. So we might lose JessieBot. Like, I gotta think there's something hidden behind all the purple laundry. Oops. Overeager. Yeah, as I was saying though, there's some challenge to it, but it doesn't feel like it's so overly punishing about any of it. Like, there's been platformers that really have that, you know, you screw up, I'm gonna deeply punish the player for messing up. This one doesn't have that. I mean, it's hard at times. Like, I mean, I've got the deaths to prove it now. Why don't I just, like, dash into the wall there? I know what I'm doing. And in some ways, like, I don't know if it's completely the right description, but Super Meat Boy, in some regards, where, you know, dying a lot is not, like, the worst thing. There goes all the purple laundry. Oh, this is where I came into the whole thing. Wait a minute, did it not reopen? Aw, man. Like, that one area was only accessible because I cleared out the purple laundry. Please tell me the game gives you back access to that area. And then there's that crystal heart thing. Oops, that was close. Almost gripped it. I think I can pull this maneuver off. I'm just not doing it. And really, what I should probably be doing is something else. Like, I should try to time it to go over the... over the dust ball thinger. Like that. So yes, I realize this is probably not anybody's, at least anybody who usually watches, they're gonna be their cup of tea. Yes, because my friends love platformers that have infuriating difficulty curves. Right? No! That's because everybody on my friends list plays tons of these. Okay, so all of the force fields are still active. Please tell me. Really? That's not fair. I needed that to be open. I needed the stuff. Yeah, he's a ghost. We think. At least I think he's a ghost. Oh yeah, that's not ominous at all. Broken down elevator. No, that's cool. Theo? What are you doing? Yeah, Theo's got this very practical side of him. He's on the... He wants to climb. Oops. I love Shovel Knight. I'll be honest, that is... I love that kind of aesthetic to games, and like... Yeah, that was great. I do enjoy this so far. I'm only in chapter 3. I'm dying a lot, but it doesn't feel like it's a bad thing. Oh, the green diamonds are a refill of your double jump or your dash jump. Yeah, no problem. Okay, this room is not terrible. It lives by that old... Ah, dang. The old adage of planning. Yeah, that too. Really? Yeah, I like the play between Madeline and Theo. Madeline's of the... She's gonna climb the whole mountain. Theo kind of just wants to climb a bit of it. And I think Madeline's kind of bringing out more in him in that regard. Like, I feel like what's going to happen is that he's actually going to end up climbing the whole mountain because she is. I can't say she's carefree as much as she's... That's the thing, like, you hear the self-doubt in her, in the way she talks at certain times, so you know there's something more. And I like that part, like... I know there's a story here beyond just platforming. What was I doing there? Huh. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, while I don't trust review sites always, you know, with their opinions, a lot of the reviews for this have given it, like, amazingly high scores. Okay, we're gonna skip that strawberry, because I'm sure I'm missing a few already. You know what, let's worry about finishing a chapter, honestly. Let's have a modest goal set. How far down do those platforms go? No, they go down all the way. That's just lovely. But we can get the B side. Why not? It's Mr. Oshiro. I'm gonna read Mr. Oshiro's diary? This feels wrong. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, not another one of those mirrors. Really, this other side of Madeline is terrible. What is this? I guess endless loop. Yep. Okay. I wish I could have done something, but it doesn't appear there was anything I could really do to cheer him up, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, good. There we go. Yep. Sure, why not? We're gonna run from Mr. Oshiro now. This level was already quite long, too. No! Figured I would just wait out his next dash attack at this point, because my timing usually ends with us both up here on the same level. Soul Cache, did you install Monster Hunter? What did you choose as your weapon? Bow? I thought about that. I actually really liked the double blade, but when I see that it's rated as a 3-star, I'm kind of like, that's not exactly the easiest weapon to use, apparently, for a beginner. Three stars? Or was that accessibility? I don't know. Maybe that is. I was only kind of half paying attention when I was doing it. You might be right. I don't know, a lot of them were rated actually as like 3-star anyway. I was surprised how much they kind of all then would be open to just starting out. But I guess Ross did say it was kind of like this one was meant to be a good entry if you're just starting out anyway. Oh. That was funny and sad all at the same time. I got 18 strawberries out of 25, and I died 148 times. Okay, so let's check out the B side of the old site. So B-sides are harder variations of the levels. Oh, cool. Okay, that's a really neat ability. Really cool variation there. But they are going to hammer that through. Crap. Shadow Madeline's back. That's an easy switch to get to, so is that. Ooh, that was close. So how is everybody doing today? I'm good. It's a nice Saturday. Unseasonably warm. Well, I can imagine why you're tired. Yes, that is Dark Madeline. In Chapter 2, she was revealed through some crazy mirror. Her exact purpose, or what, is a mystery to me. As I've said, there's definitely an aspect to this game that is let me think about this one. That's what I mean when I say that Madeline's got this unsureness to herself. When it comes to her climbing the mountain here, like, I don't know if she knows what she... Okay, I can't pass through Dark Madeline in the same area. It's kind of her... So like, when she first showed up, she was like, oh, are you the lazy side of me, or the don't care kind of side? And so I know there's a deeper story going on here. There we go. No! Yeah, I know purple's not evil. Purple's a fine color. Oops, didn't want to do it that way. By the way, Joe, when you say you've been Legoing today, it almost sounds like it's like, oh, I've been Legoing again. Like you're doing something you shouldn't be. The addiction known as the Lego. There's nothing wrong with Lego. Oops. As always, the B-sides are a lot harder. Oh, I should have just stayed on the block. Yeah, definitely a Woot, because those Lego games are always... They always are an involved completion. Now, what you need to do is you need to complete Lego Worlds. I don't know, did you complete that one? Fair enough. Yeah, Paul, I don't know if you know the Lego Worlds one. That one's got like, what is it, 1 billion studs, Joe? Yeah, it's a ridiculous stud total and no stud multipliers. And that's definitely more Lego than I've completed, so don't make it's not a bad thing. I was about to say, this room is way too easy. Come on. Oops. By the way, Joe, I did purchase and Ethan Carter is installed. When I had watched the ID stream of it, I thought it was a very nice looking game. I don't know. I don't have a plan for timing. It's, you know, my whole thought was I didn't stream it all last weekend, and I just felt like, you know, streaming in general this weekend. So if it's today, if it's tomorrow, you know, if it works better for people on a different day or something, or tomorrow than it does today, that's fine too. As you can see, I am a big proponent of dying on this level now. Okay, that's fine by me. I realize I kind of went, I'm getting longer and longer with this. I was kind of thinking after this E side I might stop playing Celeste. Well, I'm also kind of nearing that point where, yes, I'm enjoying it, but I don't want to play it for so long that I begin to frustrate myself to no end. Well, the other option is if we are going to just save it till tomorrow, then what I might do is I might play some Full Metal Furies. Oops. Yeah, I saw somewhere, I think the TA estimate's like 1 to 2 hours, but I don't trust those. Ah, yeah, that would probably be a good point. Wait, are you leaving now to go to sleep? I took it as just soon. And yeah, those are definitely like guide times. I try to make sure that however much time I say a walkthrough should take, or in my walkthroughs, you know, it's, and I'm sure you're the same way, Joe, it's like, I'm going to put the time it took me to do it without the guide more so than the one that the guide says, or like if you just follow my guide. I'm dashing too early. I did finally get some more progress on Cuphead written. Wrote a couple of pages there. Probably a little more than a couple of pages. And I wrote maybe a sentence for Betham. Or two. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This room is really hard. No, I had already written my disclaimer about glory mode, actually. I wrote a few disclaimers about how to approach glory mode. Ah, the aim was just slightly off there. No, I did not write that. I am not that kind of person. No, my disclaimer is the if you're gonna do glory, like the way I did glory mode was I did a 38 out of 40 achievement playthrough for my first playthrough on normal mode, and you know, maybe there are people who would say that that was not the smart idea, but at the same time, you know, if you finish your normal go Scruff. No, you can't do that. Glory mode only unlocks after you complete normal mode. But if you you can tie a lot of the end game achievements into glory mode. Like there's ones for doing the museum and other stuff like that. But it's a whole nother playthrough to do all of glory mode. So I said, you know, oh, maybe you just want to go to glory mode right after you finish regular. You could probably save yourself 5+ hours. But at the same time, I know glory mode was a lot harder and frustrating. And some people don't want to put up with that frustration. Like I know, Joe, you've been considering both sides of this equation, so I don't know what your thought is at this point, or how you're gonna approach it. True, but you're getting close. Because you beat the Blue Witch, right? Right, so I mean, all you have to do is find the Oneric Feathers, and then you'll be up to the Crypt of Hatred. And you'll have the question of, you know, do I just beat Crypt of Hatred and finish normal mode, or do I move on and keep trying to get into the VIP of normal mode? So and both options, you know, it's tough. Like glory mode, I mean, I can pull up my file from regular normal mode, and I think I died less than 5 times on normal, but glory I died 50 or more. Like it wasn't a cakewalk. Sorry. But that's the thing, like, you know, 50 deaths on normal mode, and honestly, probably more than half the deaths I took in glory mode came at the dungeon that a lot of yours came on. Was that 4th dungeon with the fairy candles? I don't think... No, the blue spiders, I was gonna say. Oh, I got the furthest I'd gotten on that room and I died. Now this is just the principle of it. I am going to complete this room. No! Okay. Just a sec. Just a little. No! Oh, that was an achievement too. Good. There's the B-side. Yeah, B-sides are a little hard. I only died 157 times. And I only died 54 of 2 runs of Chapter 2 A-side. And Chapter 3, how many times did I die? 148. So, yeah. Lots of death. Okay. I'm gonna stop this stream, and I'm gonna jump over to Full Metal Furies, because I want to play that. Wait, let's see. Da, 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 Discord stuff. Doesn't look like I missed any giveaways on Discord. I'm gonna tune in to my own stream to find out if people will come back to my stream. Ooh, spooky. I'll be right back.